Alrighty! Welcome to the next game! Playing the yellow Zerg tct83. Playing the blue Zerg APM. Wow, ZVZ, yeah, cool man! I really like ZVZ on fastest map. Well, I also like it on low maps. Yeah, what's more, I prefer ZVZ on low maps. Everybody hates ZVZ on low maps, but that's so cool. I mean, it's the fastest matchup. Lots of actions, not a boring TVT, for example. But yeah, let's just check this. I like ZVZ because the most exciting moment is the one when they both discover the race of the other player. Well, okay, this is screwed up, man. APM picks Zerg. Damn. So Bishi knows the race. Bishi knows the race of APM. APM does not know the race of Bishi. I just forgot about this. But yeah, he picked. Because yeah, what I wanted to say, that's the most exciting part of the game when it's random. Both players are random. And when they discover the other player and find out it's a ZVZ, it's so exciting to see what they do. What's the next step? Will they go for quick guardians? Will they go for mass hydras with upgrades? Maybe lurkers with swarm and so on. So a lot of possibilities, yeah. Alright. APM starting the scout now, and a bit slower than Bishi, but yeah. Still okay with him. So 3 hatches. And well, if Bishi just starts producing lings right now, then situation will look really good for him. Right now I discovered the position of APM and get some intel. Doesn't really see any defense at the moment. So what's the plan here? Well, the best option is to keep this drone alive, to be able to further scout. And Bish is going for the lings. Will or not? I think he just wants to use this drone to either build a hatchery somewhere here or a sunken. Hatchery won't work out because he saw that. Alright, he will go for a sunken push right there. And Blue also has a creep there. He's also having lings, more lings. No, it's the same amount of lings. But of course he'll have more now as he's producing. So, Bishi is just trying to get rid of this creep, but he didn't really manage to do it. So this surprise creep won't really work out for him. Alright, so yeah, Blue is in a better spot now, although they have the same amount of hatcheries. He has gas, so having more gas or faster gas in a ZVZ is very crucial. It can give you an advantage. So faster layer, faster link speed, faster upgrades. You're just faster in everything, and well, and it seems that both guys are now making just a few lings. They are just slowly building up, and lair is on the way. Okay, so faster lair. Let's find out what he plans to do. with this. Based on the number of his guests, I will, well, I think he will go for maybe Quick Hive. Quick Hive and go for Ling upgrade, so Adrenal upgrade, and also Swarm can mean the difference here. Unless Bishi goes for Lurkers or Mutalisks. If he doesn't, then Swarm would really help out APM. I mean, not his APM, but his enemies. I mean, not the APM of blue, but blue. So, come on, what's this name, man? What's this name? So he's just sending lots of lings, and he doesn't really have Queen's Nest yet. He's just focusing on this attack, but it won't really work out because Bishi has a nice SimCity here with the Sunkens behind the Hydra Dam. So yeah, this is absolutely no lane. He's really sending lings only, but it won't really work out. And Spire. Interesting placement. Look at the Spire. But I'm not sure about this. I mean, come on, you have one guess. There's only one guess. It won't really work out. So I don't know. Maybe this Spire is a trick. Maybe it's a tricky Spire. He wants Bishi to see this and go for something else in the background. I'm not sure because he doesn't have Queen's Nest. So I'm not sure about this Spire because he doesn't have gas for that. So few meters. Okay, he has 5. But he cannot really produce more. He has run out of gas. And it's not a tricky one because he has exposed himself. Okay, never mind. He just wants to, of course, support these lings, but it still won't work out because the Sunkens will kill these, and these will kill the Mutalisks, so... Okay, alright, let's find out. So the lings are starting the attack, Mutas are pulled back, Sunkens are up. So, what he can try is snipe the Sunkens first with the Mutas, but he'll need a perfect micro for that. He needs to avoid the Hydras. So the Hydras are trying to catch a few lings and Mutas are arriving. Let's find out. Since he's not really targeting the Sunkens, he's just targeting these Hydras. So let's find out if he manages to win with these. These lings will go down and only a few meters will remain. So this is not really looking good for blue. So yep, he's using the Mutalisks, but I must say that more and more, oh my god, lots of lings. Okay, so with those many lings as a reinforcements, he might be able to take this game because lots of lings are arriving. The initial lings, of course, were not enough, but it seems he's doing a nice job with the defense. So the newer lings weren't enough as well. This SimCity is doing a nice job for him. Excuse me, because the Sunkens behind the Hydra Dam are very hard to approach, so they are not really taking damage and they can just gain back HP. So the Hydras are doing a nice job. He managed to survive this attacks, and blue just masses on links basically. No upgrades yet for the ground units, same applies to Bishi. Well, these Hydras might mean a threat for him. He needs to buy time for the Sunkens to finish. If these Sunkens finish, he's alright, but... Okay, let's find out. So, the attack is commenced now by Bishi, he's sending the Hydras, and blue is just basically kept those links there just to buy some time, and basically it worked well for him as Sunkens were finished, and Bishi sees this and has to return immediately. But these lurkers are, oh my god, lots of lurkers are started. And okay, one overlord there. So the overlord is close enough when he discovers the and he sees those eggs. So the eggs are discovered now. Overlord is still there. Not sure if he indeed saw those lurker eggs. But right now he sees, yep, alright, so he knows. And so he got Overlord Spear, that's good for him. Alright, Overlords are now arriving. He won't really be able to make use of those lurkers, I think. So blue is really getting an only here. He's making only lings. Few Mutalisks, but yeah, he started to add more gas. So he can focus on all late game, and he will badly need that. This is very annoying for him, 2 Mutalisks. But he's moving inside, lurkers are now borrowed. Hydras in the background are getting rid of the Mutalisks, but these lurks are really going down because the Sunkens, and of course the Lings are doing a nice job against them. So he'll be able to get rid of the lurkers. But he lost lots of Lings as well, so... Yep, he managed to survive the attack, he lost all his units basically. And in the background Bishi is just able to develop, so yep, he is just creating his own Mutalisks now. He has a better economy as well, I think. Still no upgrades available for the Hydras. And one attack upgrade for Bishi now on the ground units. Yep, Evo chambers are just started now, so it will take quite a bit of a time to get some upgrades. Well, in the beginning of the game it was really looking good for blue. But yeah, at the moment I must say that Bishi is just looking a bit better now. He has more hatcheries, he has a better economy, more gas. So yeah, it's looking better for him. Although Bishi was a little bit late with the hive, so he had a Queen's Nest for a long time, but he didn't really start the hive. Okay, Overlord are now spreading all over the map, getting some map control and vision, and lots of Mutalisks. Alright, so Bishi will try the Mutabomb, and Hydras are pulled, so he sees this. One attack upgrade on the Mutas, but the Hydras... Oh well, these Hydras, yeah, he needs to turn back, because with these many Hydras he would have been able to save the hive anyway. So he's turning back and getting rid of the Overlords now. Which is a little extra, you know. Yeah, it is good for him. He's getting rid of Overlords, making him supply blocked, and also just nice to clear these Overlords so he doesn't see the map. Alright, more and more Mutalisks are now gathered up, and 2 more Overlords are left here, so he sees this part of the map. Alright, so mass Mutalisks. Let's see, maybe he will use these Mutas to fight these Hydras, supported by the Lurks and Hydras and Lings. But I have a feeling he'll wait for the Guardians. So the only chance for Blue to survive this is a swarm for the Hydras. Otherwise the Guardians will have an easy time getting rid of the Hydras. But it seems that he is not really saving up for the Guardians. And he's rather commencing the attack. Yeah, he wants to combine the Lurkers and the Mutalisks, but of course the Hydras are doing a nice job. Especially with these 1-1 upgrades. So I would have saved the Mutalisks for Guardians, but anyway, seems that Bishi is just trying to win this game with these Mutalisks having 1-1 upgrades, but of course Hydras are much stronger, so seems that, yeah, but now Blue is in a better spot. Nice back and forth game. And I have a feeling that these Mutas won't be enough against the mass Hydras of Blue. Oh my god, lots of Hydras, so this will be very hard for him. If he is relying only on Mutalisks, this will not work out. Alright, so Guardians are started, but these Hydras are getting on the neck of him, so this is looking bad for him. He needs to buy time for the Guardians. So he's using these Mutalisks just to do some damage, and yeah, he's just trying to micro them, getting rid of a few Hydras here and there, and trying to buy some time. He's just preparing newer units in the background, but these many Hydras should be enough. I think it should be enough. So Guardians are ready, they are shooting from their background, and also Lurkers are available, he needs to borrow them. But yeah, he's really busy, so he's not really borrowing those Lurks. Right now he has done that, so okay, lots of Guardians, Lurkers, Lings. Let's see if he manages to get rid of these mass Hydras. Alright, so the Guardians are doing a nice job, they are really shooting the Hydras, and the Lings do not really allow APM to advance further. So the Lings are doing a nice job by taking the damage, but in the background the Guardians are shooting the Hydras. Newer Hydras are arriving, but he doesn't really have that many, so if Vicious survives this push, the newer wave of attack won't really be that effective. So this push is now repelled, and newer Hydras are arriving, but yep, they won't be that effective, so these Guardians are doing a nice job, but he needs to pay attention, so Lings died quite fast, so Guardians started to take the damage. Okay, really massing on Hydras, but he will need more upgrades. One at the moment, so he will need to wait until newer upgrades are ready. So these overlords are going down, but he started this attack quickly. He knows that the Mutalisks are now busy hunting those overlords, so he started this attack. Hydras are coming outside, Lurker eggs are prepared, in progress, but they won't really finish. But they serve as a block for these Hydras, so basically Bish is just winning some time. And yep, he has the time to prepare for the defense, because these Lurker eggs did a nice job and they hold the Hydras for quite a long time. So blue has a bit better macro, and Bish is just having too many minerals. His army is of course a bit less, or a bit weaker. Blue has higher amount of units, but I must say that the unit choice by Bish is a bit better, so Guardians are very strong against Hydras. And especially if the Hydras are attacked from both, from two directions, then it's very hard for them, but the swarm is off. Okay, so swarm is off, but Bish is sending the Lurkers under the swarm. Oh my god, this is very bad for blue. So yeah, this is very bad for blue, because Hydras cannot do damage against Lurkers under swarm. So yeah, alright, that was nicely made by Bish. Okay, 2 upgrades by APM and 1 upgrade for the ground for Bishi. So, he's starting the attack, Guardians are coming outside, Lurkers are burrowed. So this time APM needs to defend. He's having a few sunkens. And right now these drones are sent to the minerals, and a few of them will probably start some hatcheries. But lots of Guardians are arriving, Scourge are prepared. Let's see if he manages to connect, and yep, he's sending them one by one. Yep, he doesn't want to waste, so he tried to divide and split those Scourge, but only a few Guardians went down. So Bishi still has a stronger air force. Also Devourers are now available for him. So this is looking good for him now, as blue doesn't really have anti-air. And also he is a bit low on gas. He's mining only from 7 gas. So anyway, yeah, Bishi's unit choice was much better. Blue actually should have created Swarm much earlier. Swarm is now very late, and yeah, because the Hydras without the Swarm were a bit useless, I must say. He had lots of them, but yeah, they were not really effective. And he's not really sending those units under the Swarm, so yeah. Be best for him. Oh my god, I was oh my god, I was incorrect the whole game. The swarms in the game were by Bishi. Oh my god, that's my bad, sorry guys. So yeah, the swarm, I think the swarms were by Bishi, because blue doesn't have the Firemon. Okay, I'm not sure if he had and lost it, I don't think. Anyway, that's even worse for blue. I mean, if he didn't have swarm at all. Okay, I need to rewatch this game. If he didn't have swarm at all throughout the game, it's even worse for him because hydras in themselves are completely useless without swarm in the late game Zerg. In a late game, yeah, ZVZ. So yeah, but still it was strange that he didn't move his own hydras in that swarm. He could have used that for his own units. So since that game is over soon, lots of guardians, and blue doesn't really have any units against them. That's it. GG.